Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about our S100 range of products from Dr.Wack. It's a German company. A lot of you might know about it. So we have a whole host of products from them. We've got our cleaners here for both cars and motorcycles. We have our visor cleaner and helmet cleaner. This comes with the liquid inside and also a microfiber towel. We have our polish for essentially getting rid of scratches on your windshield or your helmet visors, car windows, etc. And we've got a concentrate, which is for windows primarily. So this little cap here holds about 25 ml, which you can dilute up to 5 liters in up to 5 liters of water. It's very handy for your car glass windows, windshields, helmet visors, rearview mirrors, motorcycle windshields, and the like. Also, we've got metal polishes. We've got leather protectors and my favorite, chain cleaners and lubing. So let's start by talking about your all-purpose cleaners and your rim cleaners and stuff. So we've got this is the leather polish, leather cleaner. So when you're cleaning your car, when you're cleaning your interiors, just go in, spray some of this on your leather, give it a little agitating with a brush, and just wipe it off, and you're gonna have pristine looking leather. We've got our quick cleaner. This is a waterless cleaner. So you don't have to use any water pre or post for rinsing your motorcycle or vehicle. Just spray some of it on, use a microfiber towel to clean it off, and you're good. This is our rim cleaner. So this is pretty strong stuff, so make sure you don't get it on your paint or any other components that you want to protect. So this thing gets rid of all your brake dust, cleans up your rims, all components of it. You can use a little detailing brush or any kind of regular sponge to agitate all the dust particles that are on your rim, and it'll get rid of all of them for you. And lastly, this is a total cleaner. This can be used with water as well. So just go in, rinse off your vehicle, spray some of this on, let it sit, give it a good rub, and then a wash. And that's it. Now, coming to the concentrates here for primarily window cleaning and your helmet visor interior cleaning. So these packages, you get the liquid inside. You've got the microfiber towel to clean it, and all you need is to just spray some of it on and then give it a good wipe, and you're good. Now, a lot of windshields, as we know, when you're riding out on the road or hitting some trails, you're gonna get a lot of those scratches that are really, really annoying to ride with. So this takes care of that. The cloth that's been given with this is slightly rougher. So it acts as a polishing compound for you. So you just spray some of that, the liquid on, and give it a good rub, and then you should get rid of most of your scratches. And lastly, this is the concentrate. So when you're going to hit your vehicle with, when you're giving it a good wash, those once in a season wash, you're preparing for your season, just squeeze some of this in and it fills up the cap on top, empty it into a bucket, add 5 liters of water, and then you can use that for your windows, windshields, any other glass components, anything. That's good. Next, we'll talk about a metal polish. So metal polish, primarily, you can treat them as rubbing compounds. For example, this is a normal metal polish for your chrome components, your engine. If you have a lot of chrome on there, you want to get it back looking as it was when it came out of the factory. This is your go-to. Just apply a little bit of it on a rag and give it a good rub, and you'll see results. Similarly, we have this is a spray. So this is a paste. Instead of a paste, you have a spray. Just make sure this actually is again really strong stuff, similar to the tire cleaner. What this does is essentially it's a highly concentrated degreaser. So for your sprockets, your front sprocket, that over time a lot of gunk gets accumulated in there. So to hit that, you can hit your engine, and you can hit your rear sprocket and chain and stuff with this. So this is for extreme heavy duty cleaning. So if you're either changing lubes or you're prepping for a very long ride and your bikes just come back from the trails or something like that, I suggest you use this. It's gonna get rid of a lot of that grease and gunk and get your moving parts clean. And this is just a polish for, let's say, your post-washing shine, right? Just spray some of it on there and use a microfiber towel, and it acts as a wax, protects your vehicle, and gives it a good shine. This is a spray. This is an aerosol-based spray. For your degreaser, highly concentrated degreaser, is just a regular spray. Then you have your paste for your chrome components. So that's how you That's how you can differentiate them. That's how you use them. Lastly, for the interior of the vehicle, we have our fabric protector. So for those of you with the cloth seats, this is really helpful. So it forms a nice thin layer to protect it from any kind of drop edge, drip edge, that kind of stuff, and gives it a good finish to good look. Then we have one last spray. This is not the end of the sprays, but in terms of aesthetics. So this is your helmet lining cleaner. So once you're back from a ride, your helmet is going to stink, and you know it. So you leave it sitting for long enough, and it's going to get some mold in it. So make sure you use some of this. Spray the inside. You don't have to wipe it or anything. Just give it a good spray, and that's it. Now let's talk about my favorite, the chain sprays. So first we have our chain cleaner. It's a generic chain cleaner. Does a good job. I've used it a few times so far, and it's pretty good. So once you're back from a ride, have a lot of either you ride in the rain or you hit the trails, pick up a lot of dust. So this gets rid of all of that. Now the chain sprays is where things get interesting. So this is our dry lube chain spray. Now both of these are non-fling, so they don't throw out a whole lot of lube once you hit them. So we'll talk about this one a little bit later. But your dry lube chain spray is for your basic, either you're city riding, you're hitting the trails occasionally, you're going to the track, and this can really help you. So it's recommended that you let it sit for at least an hour. But ideally what I do is I hit my chain with the spray the night before, let it sit overnight, and in the morning it's good to go. So this thing's good for around 500 to 600 kilometers. You're not going to have any issues with it. Make sure you clean with the chain cleaner before you lube again. Now talking about the white chain spray 2.0, this is a Teflon based chain spray. So what that does is it creates a very thin layer of Teflon within all your chain components, gives it a good film. It repels a lot of that, if you're riding in the rain, helps repel a lot of that moisture, doesn't let gunk stick. So this is good for about 1,000 kilometers, which is really great. This is the highest I've seen on the market so far. And you only need to clean the chain thoroughly with the chain cleaner every 3 cycles, which is approximately 3,000 kilometers. So until 3,000 kilometers, just hit it with a lube, then you can give it a good clean later on. So for those of you who are doing your, K2K rides, you're hitting northeast, this is the one for you. Also similar to this thing, I always lube my chain overnight. Like right after a ride, I lube it, and then I let it be overnight, and then I hit the, just good to go in the morning. So give it a good time, give it an hour at least to set before you take it out. So that brings us to the end of our S100 range. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the roads. GG!